folks, you see I got the barbecuer going. I'm going to do something out here today. I'm going to take this lid off of here. Let the smoke out. I'm going to use a cast iron pot here. I put a little too much oil in it, I can tell. Here, let me, nope, some of that. Okay, there's that. Get my pot going. Get that nice and toasty. I know what it's got. Best laid plans of mice and men, even after all the planning I made, I forgot the spatula. Okay, let's get some things going here. I want to make up some beans, and please pardon the kids screaming, they're playing in the park over there. Let's start with the smoked sausage. I'm going to get that browning. Okay. I'm also going to dump in some onion. I'll come around to the other side of the camera here. Just moving around in here. I'll bring the camera in close so we can see what we're doing. I'm just stirring that around for a little bit till it starts to sizzle and brown the meat a little bit. Kind of fun doing it this way. I don't get a chance to cook this way over an open fire all that often. In fact, I decided to do it this way instead of in the kitchen because it's such a nice day. I got this idea from somebody on Facebook who mentioned that they were doing beans this way, and let me, got the leg down in the crack of the edge of the deck there. And they also do a fried corn cake, and I got to thinking I could do that. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm not gonna boil the beans up because I don't have the time to do that part. I've got 2 cans of beans that we bought at the store. I figured, what the heck, do a quick deal of it here. And this way I can get supper ready for Christine when she gets off from work. spoil her a little bit more. I have to tell on myself. I was starting the barbecue and I forgot that I'd run out of lighter fluid. So I started it with a little bit of wood, and then I put some vegetable oil on top of the briquette. That seems to work pretty good. A little bit slower than your lighter fluid, but when you're short on funds, you do with what you got. I know some people would probably brown this a little bit more, but I don't want to scorch these onions. They're just starting to brown a little bit themselves. So that means some of the flavor of that smoked sausage has made its way out of there. That'll help flavor them beans, won't it? I'm going to set this back down. There we go. Yeah, we're back on target. Stir that around just a hair more. Alrighty. Now, one batch of beans. Another batch of beans. There's the fat. I just might add a little water to that. Oh yeah. I'm thinking about adding a little bit of water to that. Or maybe not. I think I'll leave it as is, because I'm going to do something here with this in just a minute, because I'm going to switch over and do something else. Right now I'm simmering these together, trying to commingle the flavors. How can you tell a redneck when he cooks? By he throws everything but kitchen sink in there. Okay, what I'm going to do, throw a lid on that. I'm going to come over here, grab a couple of these things, move it off of that. Guess what I forgot? Pot holders. I'll be right back. I'm back. Grab that, put that there. And now, for the second part of this, the corn cakes. Carefully put my grill on there without burning myself. Get that warmed up. Dab of oil. Smear that around a little bit on that cast iron. You know cast iron likes oil anyway. There's that. Now what you do is you take cornmeal, flour, a little dab of salt, an egg, water, a little dab of water, and I put buttermilk in this. So what you do, make yourself something similar to a pancake, and that's about the consistency you want it, about the consistency of a pancake. Let's see if I waited long enough for that heat up enough. We'll find out. And we're starting to get bubbles in it, so we know it's heating up. And I can see it's bubbling in the edges there. Starting to brown a little bit on the edges. And my first few don't usually turn out. They usually crumble because I'm too anxious to turn them over or whatever. Or they stick. And this one here is sticking a little bit. I'm going to let it stay on there just a little longer. smoke in the eyes. Yeah, I could have let that brown a little bit longer. That's alright. That's the fun outdoor cooking. That first one was basically trial run. I usually do that to keep the fire going. Yeah. Well, let's try this again. But this time I'm going to leave it a little longer. What you do is you cook those up and then you put butter on them and have them along with your beans, and you end up with a pretty good meal. Alrighty, well, I'm going to let this be it because it's running along. Most people don't pay attention to long videos anymore. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye. Like, share, and subscribe. And do share it like a kindergarten class shares the common cold. Bye-bye.